Hey Aquarius, my name is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer. This is a general tarot card reading. It's designed, as I'd said, for anybody who has Aquarius in their chart. You might just be drawn to this video for no apparent reason. Your intuition might be telling you that there's something in here that you should be listening to. I am based in southern Scotland in the UK. This has been recorded the 1st of March. You're very welcome. I only do gentle tarot. I'm never going to tell you that the door's going to drop off of your car or that you're going to be queuing in line for tickets for the ballet and you're going to get two away from the head of the queue and they're going to have sold out of tickets. I just do gentle tarot. So don't think that there's going to be anything that shocks or offends you here. And the only thing that might offend you is my old dog Maggie snoring at my feet. If she offends you, I apologise. Astrologically, there's an awful lot going on, Aquarius. If you feel like you are going to scream and want to go and hide in a cupboard or tell your boss at work to go do one, we're all feeling like that at the moment. There are so many planets moving. You might have seen in the news that there have been, I think, 6 or 7 planets all in alignment in the sky at the moment, certainly in the northern hemisphere where I am. Mars is, I will pick those up because they just fell out, as did they. These are really difficult cards to shuffle. Astrologically, Mars has been retrograde and it's just starting to move forwards now. Venus is about to go retrograde. Mercury isn't far off being in retrograde later in March. And what else is going on? Well, we've just had a new moon. It's all going on. There's so much stress and anxiety. And the last new moon, which we've just had, was the last new moon of the astrological year. So that was very much sort of the beginning of the end, if you like. And I think the guidance at the moment is that if you do say something or if something triggers you to make a potentially rash decision, which you wouldn't normally make, I think that the guidance is to only speak up if you're really sure that you are wanting to say what you're going to say. And also there is a bit of reassurance as well because of where Jupiter and Venus are in the charts at the moment, that if you do say something or somebody else does something which causes a rift or a tower moment or just something massive to happen, which you probably aren't expecting, Venus and Jupiter need to reassure you that there might be a silver lining to whatever is happening at the moment. So if you think, if there's a lot of bad stuff going on, there's a lot of bad stuff going on for me at the moment, then try and be assured that things are happening for the right reasons, and you will see those soon. Now, the underlying energy that we have is the 10 of air. Then we have the 10 of fire and the 2 of earth, the 9 of fire and the world card, which is the only major arcana card that you've got, Aquarius, the king of water and the 8 of air, the 6 of air and the 9 of water. Air are swords, water is cups, fire are wands. Do you have any earths? Yeah, and earth is pentacles. So you have the 10 of swords. The 10 of swords is the culmination of the the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck has somebody lying on the floor and they've got 10 swords in their back. I've purposely picked this deck. It's Animal Guides Tarot by Radley Valentine, because of all of the stress and the anxiety and the potential bad stuff that's going on with all of us at the moment in our lives and around in the world generally. Because this is like an extra gentle tarot reading today. And the 10 of air, it says it's a Siberian Husky. If I can read it with my bad eyesight, it says the end of a career path, project or relationship brings feelings of mixed joy and sadness, relief and disappointment. Put aside your fears about these changes and trust that a brighter future awaits. Well, that very much sums up the situation that we're in astrologically at the moment. If there are things, whether this has been your choice or not, there are things which are going on, which are going to change our lives radically in March. And as it says, trust that a brighter future awaits, because astrologically this absolutely backs up this 10 of Swords card. So we have the 10 of Fire with the 2 of Earth. As I said, fire is wands and earth is pentacles. The 10 of Fire is the St. Bernard dog, and it says you're working far too hard and the stress will soon become too much. Reach out for help from others and take some time to play and enjoy life. And then the 2 of Pentacles says you may be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person to manage. It's important to balance your work and personal life and bring a spirit of fun to all you do. I can't remember where I have Aquarius in my chart, but this is almost like this is a reading for me. You are doing too much. The St. Bernard dog is a selfless creature. He will go out in all weathers. He's built for all weathers. We aren't built for all weathers. Well, sorry, he's built for the weather that he is brought into, which is this snow, this rough, harsh environment. And the 2 of Pentacles shows that you are being pushed in too many directions. And typically it's this juggling that you see in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. This is saying you're doing too much. And I think you need to be careful, because by doing too much, Earth and Pentacles are also about health. You have to be careful, because I don't want the 10 of Swords to be caused by a health issue, that you've been doing too much and you become unwell. Everybody thinks that they're irreplaceable. Unfortunately, that's not true. And the age of Aquarius, Pluto moved into Aquarius from Capricorn. I think it was the 19th of November last year. It popped briefly back into Capricorn, but now it is in your sign. And this is the age of Aquarius. This is the time when you need to be assessing, and it's in Aquarius for the next 20 years. You need to be assessing what isn't working for you, what you need to be removing from your life and changing, so that you're not in this sort of, don't know what to do, don't know whether to go for the red or the green ball, and get tied up in all of this wool that this cat is thinking about playing with. Now is the time to concentrate on you and what you want, what you deserve, and all about self-love as well. The next 2 cards you have are the 9 of Swords and the World card. The 9 of Swords says you've worked hard and what you've created is impressive and worthy of protecting. Annoying challenges may pop up, but don't worry, you'll get through them just as you have in the past. And the World card says, congratulations on successfully accomplishing what you set out to do. You've made it through challenges and incorporated the lessons life offered you with grace and courage. You potentially have gone through quite a lot since 2008, when Pluto was in Capricorn. We all have. But this is saying that you need to stop now. It says this one, the 10 says you're working far too hard. The 9 says you've worked hard, and now you need to be acknowledging that you have learned a lot, whether this is professionally or personally. But since 2008, you have come through a lot, and now is the time to start understanding that you have accomplished so much. Stop being so hard on yourself, stop working so hard, and start to see that now we are in such a position of change that really by the end of March, it's expected that your life might have a complete change round in the things that you've been doing and the reasoning why you've been doing them. The next 2 cards we have are the King of Water, which is the King of Cups, and the 8 of Air, and that's the 8 of Swords. The King of Water says warm-hearted, devoted, loving and faithful. It says a trustworthy person or relationship enters your life. You may receive wise and compassionate advice from someone who speaks directly from the heart. And the 8 of Swords says it's so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to new heights and bring you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. Now, you don't have to believe in God for this reading. This is just about the universe or whatever you believe in. If you're watching tarot, then you believe that there's something out there that in the universe looking after us. And this King of Cups, I don't think that they're in your life yet. I feel as though they're on the periphery of your life, but because you aren't, I feel like you need to get out. This is about these birds have been within this cage and they've been trapped. Potentially what has been going on is that you have been working too hard. You've been sacrificing things that you would have done previously. And you've maybe just forgotten how to play or how to enjoy yourself or what you even like in your life. And this is the same as this husky dog, this 10 of Swords. He's got this lead in his mouth and he's going, come on, come out and play. Come on, come and do something. Come and enjoy yourself. Get out into the greenery and the open space, into the countryside or a park, whatever the best is that you can do. And I think that when you do go out and you start doing the things that you used to do, somebody will come into your life who will be this warm-hearted, trustworthy person who is going to give you wise and compassionate advice. I think that they're a no messing kind of person. I think, Aquarius, that you probably would quite appreciate how this person talks. But you need to get out from being trapped within this cage of working too hard and being too stressed out at the moment and juggling too much. The last 2 cards we have are the 6 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. The 6 of Swords is about you moving away from a difficult situation into calmer waters. And that is moving you down into the 9 of Cups. The 6 of Air, or the 6 of Swords, says the challenging times are coming to an end and you can now breathe a sigh of relief. Let the past go and embrace the happier times ahead. This is, again, what should be going on in your life in March, Aquarius. And the 9 of Cups says, now's the time when your dreams come true. Don't worry about how this will happen. Just give gratitude for all that you have and all that's still to come. I'm surprised that there's not a tower in here somewhere. You've got the Sun, you've got the Lovers, and you've got Unity, which is the Hierophant. And all of those are really beautiful cards. And they are saying, just trust. If stuff happens this month, go with it, because it's going to be in your best interest. I do think you are working too hard. You have to start enjoying yourself. Now, in the Northern Hemisphere, this is the first day of spring, first of March. Things are getting better. So you get out, enjoy yourself, do things. It doesn't mean that you have to go and buy a dog, but get out of the house. Remember the things that you used to enjoy. Perhaps look at the things that you enjoyed when you were a child. Again, because there are planets coming into retrograde, you may well start looking at reminiscing about the things that used to make you happy and that you don't do anymore. And why don't you do them? Maybe because you're too busy and you're too stressed out trying to prove yourself at work when you don't have to. And remember, if something does happen, go with it, whether you can help it, whether it's something that you've done or whether it's something that is beyond your control. You might not see it at the moment, but it's a good thing for you. And, you know, you've started off with the reading saying you're working far too hard, you're stressed out, you know, you just can't cope and you have to balance your work and your personal life. And we move to the challenging times are coming to an end. You can now breathe a sigh of relief. And it says now is the time when your dreams come true. But you have to put the work in. This is the thing. They're not going to come to, you know, on a plate. You have to perhaps meet this person, free yourself from the work that you're doing, and be proud of the work that you have done to get yourself to this point. But I promise you, really great stuff is coming. So try and ride this out, because it's all going to happen for a reason. And you know, you're going to end up with this little lamp which you can rub, and it will, in this case for the little Pomeranian, it looks as though it's raining sort of dog treats for it and toys. If you're into dog treats and toys, then you rub your lamp, but you know, each to their own. Aquarius, I hope this has been useful. If it has resonated at all, I would really be grateful if you take some time to just leave a quick comment and say how it's resonated. I'm also growing my channel. If you would like to subscribe, that would be absolutely wonderful. I would be honoured. It also spurs me on to do more readings. So Aquarius, take care. Stick with it. Try and watch what you say. Don't be too upset by other people and the events around you. Just try and keep your head. If not, go and lock yourself in a cupboard for a month, which is probably what I'm going to do. So Aquarius, take care. Enjoy March, and I will speak to you soon.